Just sit down in here, will you, Mr. Frame?
Where is Mac?
I told Hilda to let him know that you wanted to see him.
Thank you.
Which Frame are you, anyways?
What's it to you?
Well, there was Willis, there was Janice, there was Corleen, who was married to Dr. Russ Matthews.
Charlene, not Corleen.
That's closer than I usually get.
How well did you know Janice?
That'll be all, Vivian. I thought I made it clear to you I never want to see you again.
Well, you're gonna have to suffer through it, Mac.
Oh, no, not necessarily.
I won't have your wife destroying Frame Construction, not when we're just getting it on its feet.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Jason.
Well, I'll fill you in. She went to the hospice board. She talked them into canceling our contract.
And that surprises you after what you put us through in that Marston affair?
Well, she can play dirty, I can play dirtier, and now I got the ammunition to do it with.
Ammunition? What is that supposed to mean?
To use against her if I choose to.
And knowing you, I'm sure you'll choose to.
Only if she forces my hand, Mac.
Suppose you tell me what this so-called ammunition is.
After all these years, I finally found out who was responsible. The man who was responsible for Janice's death, and it's your stepson's father, Mac.
So why come to me about Mitch?
So you can get Rachel to lay off me and my company. Or I expose her in what she's been trying to hide all these years.
All right, Jason. You want to deal in threats? You drop whatever it is you have in mind, or I'll certainly see to it that you rot in jail for what you did to me and helping Marston fake his own murder. Decide, Jason. What means the most to you?
Josie, I am not going back in there.
Matthew.
Jason could be around somewhere.
His car isn't anywhere around.
Yeah, well, he could come back.
This isn't your fight. I mean, you don't have to be involved.
What, do you expect me to pretend I don't know what's going on between him and my father?
Mama, is Jason coming back anytime soon?
Well, I don't know, honey. Come on in. Where have you been?
Well, come on. We went to the movies, and then we went for a walk. It's such a beautiful night.
I can't stay.
Yes, you can. Please, just for a little while.
How about a piece of pumpkin pie?
No, it's all right. I'm not hungry.
That doesn't sound like the Matt we know.
Really, I should go.
Matt.
I think you should talk to your father.
I don't think so.
He really wants to talk to you.
Well, I don't need to talk to him. In fact, I don't care if I ever see him again.
Darling, I don't know why you're making such a big fuss. We've given bigger parties for less important occasions, you know.
Mac, we'd have so little time to put together a whole reception.
Don't worry yourself, Mrs. Corey. I'm used to supervising bigger parties than this for Mrs. Wheeler on shorter notice.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Mrs. Wheeler thought nothing of inviting 100, 200, even more. She's quite a party giver.
Well, we need caterers, florists, musicians.
I know somebody who can play the tuba. Would you wish me to answer that, Mr. Corey?
It would be a great help, Vivian, if you don't mind.
We have to get a guest list from Felicia. I don't even know how many people she's invited to this wedding.
Darling, I'm sure she's got everything very well organized.
Mr. Mitch Blake asks to see you.
Send him in.
Hello, Mitch.
Just had a run-in with Jason Frame. I think he has some sort of scheme afoot. He's putting together the pieces about Janice's death.
He was already here.
He was?
I haven't had a chance to tell you about it, darling.
Well, he's talking about revenge, and he sounds like he means it.
That's why he came back to Bay City, not just to take over Frame Construction.
I don't know. But he certainly seems to have his mind set on revenge because of what happened to his sister.
You're watching Another World.
Next, see what evil is sneaking up on residents of Port Charles.
Only on SoapNet.